Hello and a very warm welcome to Women's World, a program specially related to women, and I'm Dechen Om with the program. In this edition, we'll look at the Bhutanese textile, how it has changed with time, and weaving as an important source of income for women, especially those in rural Bhutan. The Bhutanese textiles are rich, vibrant, colorful, and are a complex form of art and an integral part of Bhutanese culture. The finest weavers are found in Lhunsi, Kuruchu, and Radi areas of eastern Bhutan. The art is passed down from generation to generation. It is also an important source of income for rural women, especially in the east. The quality and colors of Bhutanese textile has changed with time depending on the local market. Like any fashionable dress, the national dress, especially for women, the kira, has changed driven by comfort and modernization. It has become a fashion and women these days mostly wear half kira and ready-made velcro kiras with single-piece tego and wonju attached. So let's find out what kind of kiras and colors do women these days prefer.
I think I prefer wearing half kiras because it's more comfortable, especially the new one with the hook and the velcro. It's very simple and very comfortable. For kiras, I usually go for sober kiras. Maybe because of my complexion, I'm a little dark, so I prefer wearing sober colors with simple designs. Like a plain one without or any pattern, just plain ones.
In a year, like approximately how many kiras do you buy?
If I find some nice ones, I think I buy around, say, 5 to 6 in a year.
I like kira. Mostly war pattern, light colors.
How many kiras do you buy in a year? Like
5, 6 like that.
Do you also like intricate designs?
I do like pistaras and pisa design. Kira kini kaila nacharagi kakhapki genchapindegi. Half kaila kiko titoyindegi. Aji ani dark tham nochinadi ngatu deji.
I like half kira. It's quite easy to wear. I like bright and usually I like faded colors. I wear simple pattern ones, silk and cotton ones.
And in a year, how many kiras do you buy?
I used to buy around 5 to 6.
To promote Bhutanese achievements in the field of textile arts and to sustain and promote interests of the weavers, to continue the traditional textile patterns, a textile museum was set up in Thimphu. It was opened under the patronage of Her Majesty the Queen Mother Sangyechodon Wangchuk in 2001. Director of the museum, Singyedoji says, although designs have changed with time, the overall essence has not been lost.
Whatever you wear, the half kira with 2-in-1 wonju and tego, you still look Bhutanese. You still maintain the identity of a Bhutanese woman. So we don't see any problem with that. Of course, you can't stick to the styles of 1960s. Now people have a different preference. And while we are going through the collection of our textiles, in 1970s and 60s, the oshom and kishitharas are mostly woven from the cotton and the woolen, and some, of course, silk and cotton. And those are very, very heavy textiles, which people today cannot wear it. They can't carry those. So the time has changed because in the olden days, the raw materials were scarce. People cannot afford to buy things time and again. So whatever they weave is weave for lifetime. Today those textiles are obsolete. People cannot wear at all, and those who have seen the museum, they started bringing to the museum to sell it.
The Textile Museum showcases major weaving techniques, the local dresses and textile made by men and women. Currently, there are 4 permanent women weavers employed at the museum. They weave from 9 in the morning to 5 in the evening. I talked to a few of them on the art of weaving and its market.
I weave all go kira like istara and hor.
From all the weavings, which one you find it easier to weave?
Go. Yes, go is the easy because it's all our whole know it. Textile is so painful to pick up in flowers.
Here, just now, what are you weaving?
Textile, kira.
Textile, like how long does it take to weave
Here is the office time. It's take 5-6 months. And in home is the morning early weaving, and it's take 3-4 months in one piece.
One piece, okay, for one
piece, yes.
Okay, the coloring, no? Then do you do?
Then it's by boiling with vinegar.
You boil with vinegar?
Yes, and then dry, and then ready to weave.
Okay. Besides weaving here, no? Do you weave at home also?
Yes, only karcha.
Only karcha?
Yes, half kira. All are wearing half kira.
Half kira karcha. How long does it take?
2 to 3 days after office.
Oh, after office, 2 to 3 days you get one kira.
Yes,
so how much does it cost?
1.5, sometimes 1,300. Color is sweet and more expensive.
Which one do people prefer?
Some was bright, some was dark.
Tato go in la, go lunser mai, lunser sing le chem. Tao shinga di chi go me la jang da chi lu la. Sing lu tem tum dis di. Tele ko hor gi metu di se gara soy be tu da wala. Jam shu di ani hor di jam da zum chome la kishtar le chipta de. Kira beru go beru. Dau du lap chi go me la kishtar be chi ne on la chi obstem be de lo. Chimna beta de le nga cha geni gi kar chang rao de le table khet rao anjam thamin. Tere jangda re thobela karjangi chiru achira thabebe hafkira gi chiktong nija sumja de chithomela karjangi mi disi dere nambagi sap ani yuthamaro anjum dis nyomemela color sap ki zozo disula.
Museum director Singedoji says, compared to before, the textiles these days are much lighter and even the dyeing process has improved. He explains about the dyeing process carried out by the weavers these days.
Here, many weavers are trained in Bangladesh regarding the natural dyes, and we can always use their expertise in training. Simple dyes, they do it here itself, because silk yarns which we get in the market comes from Banaras, and these are pre-dyed, chemical dyed. So what they do here is they reprocess again, they cook, boil it once more and check whether the pre-dyed yarns are good enough, because color fades fast if you don't do it. So sometimes they re-dye it here.
Unlike in the past, people these days not only go for color and pattern of the product but also the quality before buying it. With this, various initiatives are being carried out by the Textile Museum to encourage weavers to improve the quality of their products to fetch better price. These include the Textile Festival and design competitions, among others.
Now you can see a vast difference in the quality of the textiles today and 10 years back. Museum was started 2001, and before that we never made any survey of the quality of the textiles. So once the museum was established, then we started asking the weavers to bring their products and sell for them. And first our concentration was in Koma. So the products were very bright. It was woven just from the pre-dyed yarns, no rechecking the color fast. So quality was not really good. So then the museum took initiative. We started consulting good weavers around the country. We started activities like Textile Festival, National Design Competition, where we invite them to participate in it. And we invited the weavers from the different weaving districts to participate, at least 2 weavers. Here, once we conduct the textile festivals, they interact with the weavers concentrated in Thimphu, and most of the good weavers around the country are mostly centered in Thimphu now because of the marketing. So that way they started learning from each other, and the people who are already in Thimphu, they started doing a lot of survey, which product which are sellable. So in that way the rural weavers started imitating from them. So that's where completely the fashion changed now, from the very bright clothes to a very sober, subtle colors. And the weave also improved, because you can't weave very thick clothes which used to be in olden days. Today they look for a light, The colors should be soothing to your eyes. In that way, today you can see the Oshams and the Oshams of the 1970s. It's a vast difference.
Meanwhile, I visited the crafts bazaar in Thimphu. Besides various Bhutanese crafts, the outlets has on display beautiful textiles. The most expensive kira among the outlets was a full Kishithara kira at 200,000 niltram and the cheapest, a plain half kira for 1,000 niltram. I talked to some of the sellers on their textiles and business.
Kira this mamra meet is ki color be me, color bright be me lo, meto jay lo, shishuki lo, gazum anjum chemeba, and 2 legs be me, and the hima kimeba, kapti. Nunshutani 1,500.
A little bit faded one. Half kira, mostly for half kira.
And which one is the most expensive kira you have?
Chinglu gem. 65,000 for half kira. Cheapest is terracotta one, just plain one, 1,400. And I designed myself and let other to weave.
Kira bamela lalu se shi bamela lalu cotton gi taro khonla gi ani da thi ti chumela lalu gi bright bamela then lalu gi di khonla sem ko simi tai tai bamela ko bom shudra na live
53,000.
Avi rate la ni meto ana timai ba timai mi ko nu shudra ani 27.
While the Seju is a festive occasion for most of the people, it is time for business for the weavers from the east. Women and families pay thousands of niltrams for the weaves, which are intricately patterned, light and bursting with colors. Let's now find out where these specially woven kiras are worn and whether it's worth paying the market rate.
Important occasion like exhibition opening during that time, festival. And this day, gaje Sejuta, Ninjapsa, Tende desu Zisa, and Zumkim.
I do like kishitharas, but I think that also depends on the occasion you wear. I mean, on the occasion you have to wear something like that, because if you wear some simple kiras, you feel out of place. I think it's worth buying because of the fact that the weavers, they take so much time. It's so much intricacy in the pattern, and it's so much hard work, I think. So I think it's worth paying the market rate.
Meanwhile, to promote and preserve the age-old traditional art of weaving, a training center was established in Pemagasal by the Women's Association of Bhutan in 1984. It was later shifted to Kaling in Tashkang. The center was also set up to impart weaving skills to rural women to supplement their family income and to impart non-formal education to the trainees to improve their literacy level. The deputy manager of the training center, Chambe Sangmo, explains about the courses provided by the center.
Here we are giving both one-year training and a short-term course. The short-term course is basically for the rural weavers. So they come here for 1 to 2 weeks. They are trained here, and then we send them back to the village, and then they have the production in the village, and we buy back the products to bring up their livelihood through weaving. We don't have an age for the rural weavers to come and weave for this center, but for the one-year training, we have a criteria that they should be from the very poor family, and the age limit is between 15 to 23, because they should be unmarried, because we have to keep them here in the hostel. They don't need any qualification, because it's basically for the rural women who stay there ideally, who cannot go to schools, the dropouts. So it's for them to make them self-sufficient, to employ themselves after completing the weaving.
The weaving center recruits women participants from all the 20 Dzongkhas. We'll speak to the trainees who have come all the way from Samsi to learn weaving at Kaling.
My name is Patula Devi. I'm from Samsi Doroka, and I'm very interested in this weaving. After finishing this course, I want to open this business and all back in my hometown, Samchi, because if we weave this meto, that one is very expensive. After weaving, I want to sell this one, then get more product from there. That is my aim.
My name is Tukamaya, and I'm from Samsi. Till now, I weave one karchang, one full kira, then just now I'm weaving go. I want to learn this flower type kira.
If we know how to this weave, we weave and sell, then we will earn ourselves on it, that's it.
After the training, the center provides loan facilities as revolving capital for those willing to set up their own business in their villages. while they also have the choice to opt for private sectors. The trainees are encouraged to sell their products to the center if they are unable to sell it in the market. Deputy Manager of the Weaving Center says, if weaving is taken seriously, one can earn a decent income for livelihood.
I'm working under this for a long time. I feel that one can be secure with the weaving activities because we can sell our products. We can just weave and sell it. We can have a living with the weaving. Each weaver, they have their own creativity and they can go on having a more creativity and have their product sales. They can live happily with what they earn.
Well, that's all we have for this edition of Women's World. Join us at the same time for more women-related issues. For any queries, information or issues related to women that you'd like to share, you can email me at dechen.om@bbs.pt. Till then, it's me, Dechen Om, saying goodbye for now and see you next time.